the biggest questions retirees have today is, when do I start my Social Security? I want to ask Billy Voyles, financial advisor and the founder of Fundamental Wealth Designs. Billy, when do we take the Social Security?
That's a tough question, Spike, because it is such a huge part of most people's retirement. And we want to take it seriously. We want to talk to an expert. We want to figure out when to take Social Security, but we also need to consider as it fits into your entire retirement plan.
Billy,
we don't want it to be a one-off decision. We want it to fit within the plan.
So many Americans today are taking it early or saying they should take it early. Is this water cooler advice, or is this the worry that it's not going to be there? Why are we hearing so many people wanting to take it at 62?
I do think that is a lot of people wanted to take it early because they just want to get after their money. And there's a couple things to be very aware of if you take Social Security early, and one of them is if you are still working full-time, that is a situation where you really want to be careful on taking Social Security early, because there's a means test where they will reduce your monthly Social Security payment if you make above a certain amount of money. And that amount is only, in 2024, $23,320. It is not a lot lot of money.
So when you say means testing, they're salary testing.
They're salary testing,
okay. So
if you make above this, you will get penalized.
So if you're working, I would assume most folks are probably making over $22,000 unless they're working part-time at an ice cream shop down in the neighborhood. They're making very large salaries. So 150, 200,000, you turn on that Social Security because you think you're getting ahead of the game on savings, you're really giving back more than half.
You might not. For the benefit of taking it, you really are going to lose out on taking Social Security early if you are still working. So I would say that if you are still working, plan on at least until your full retirement age.
Okay. Now, why is it also that I feel like if I've spoken with other financial advisors, their default answer is usually wait as long as you can.
Right.
Where are you on that camp?
So I've changed my stance. And I think if you meet with any financial advisor, you need to have sort of you yourself as an advisor need to have a moving target on, does waiting for Social Security make sense? Spike, let me ask you something. 3 years ago, where were interest rates?
Nearly zeros,
right?
0.02%.
So if you wait to take Social Security, you get an 8% pay raise each and every year you wait. Right now, you can go to the bank and get 5 or 6% interest. Mm-hmm. So waiting doesn't mean as much as it used to, but a lot of advisors or clients that I speak to that are working with other advisors, they haven't changed their stance on that, and we've changed our stance. So we're actually working with a lot more clients to take Social Security earlier because waiting doesn't mean as much as it used to.
Yeah, Fundamental Wealth Designs. Fundamentals are an important part of even the title of your firm. It sounds to me like you are paying attention to what happens, what is going on in the markets. There is no cookie cutter set of rules for you then when it comes to retirement planning.
Exactly. We don't follow. We design every retirement differently. We've coined a term, retirement design differently, and it's because each and every plan that we put together is tailored to the client we are working with. And we don't have a cookie cutter approach where someone's looking over their shoulder saying, hey, we're independent. So we don't have anybody looking over our shoulder saying, hey, why didn't you use that? Or why didn't you use this? That's not how this works. We make sure to fit the plan for you because we are fiduciary advisors.
Final question for you on Social Security. Do you think it'll actually be there 10 or 15 years down the road? We're hearing how the trust fund itself is depleting, and there could even be reductions.
It's on your statement. In 2034, it says that you're going to get a 20% reduction of your Social Security, which I actually was recently quoted in an article with MarketWatch, and it talks about that reduction and what it could mean to retirement income. That could be $400, $600, $800 a month for families that you need to have sort of made up for at that time if they take it away. And Congress needs to do something in order to change that. As it is set up right now, that's the way that we are going to get that drop of 20%. Yeah. So it's a significant part of income planning that you need to prepare for, and that's why you need to plan.
Billy, thank you so much. It might seem like a simple question, when do you turn on your Social Security? But please speak with a financial advisor before you turn it on. You can talk with Billy Voyles of Fundamental Wealth Designs. Thank you for watching this video. You can also go to fundamentalwd.com to schedule an appointment with Billy Voyles and find out more about Fundamental Wealth Designs.